5:48 with the 8. 8:48 with a 7, 162 miles an hour. Junior out of Miami, Florida. Active arrow on the box body. Not enough for Casey, Flora. And Casey goes 8:11, 161 miles an hour, and it's got to be the beard. Lanes 13 and 14. Heavyweight to 13 and 14. This is your first call. And that brings up Brian Moore out of Flowery Branch, Georgia, the 16 Charger left lane. And Amanda Everett in the right lane. 10:41 is where she qualified. Both these cars driving to the center line. Are we going cone on? Left lane gets there first. 8:23 for Brian Moore. And we got it, didn't we? Yeah. I see it knocked over all the way in the middle over the left lane. I don't know that I've ever seen this many cones get knocked over.
Another cone.
Yeah, in Texas we had a bunch, but not this many. And we're still in the first round of eliminations. And we got Joey on foot. He's going to beat the side-by-side. I wish I had that much energy. They're half of it. So we'll get that set, get our alarms turned off, and we'll go right back into Street Racer Mile.
Yeah.
Why are you sending this stuff at night?
So we can get it in the morning.
What did you say?
What was it?
chicken potato. This looks like a
Oh, yeah.
On the win line. Mike Van Zyl out of Bradenton, Florida, the 19 Challenger left lane. Right lane, Robert Remick in the Corvette. This is Street Racer Mild, 812. Corvette getting down. And left lane goes 899 with a 4. And turns on the win line. Mike Van Zyl going to the next round over Robert Remick. That cam's got a little bit of chop to it. Mike England in the left lane, the 16-mile Charger. Taking on Sean Boothby out of Lexington, South Carolina. So we got South Carolina in the right lane and North Carolina in the left lane. We're rolling into the beams. Heavyweight to 13 and 14. Has the advantage, but here comes Mike England. And he turns on the win line, 893 at 155 miles an hour. Brings up Ty Braun in the left lane. In the 94 Ranger, Coyote powered, went 905 in qualifying. And Kevin Van Boris in the right lane from Amarillo, Texas. In the Demon 170, she's been worked over pretty good already, as if it wasn't fast enough. Ty pumps in. Van Boris rolls in. Like he might have had him covered if he didn't go red, but unfortunately, he lost the race before it ever started. Ty Braun going to the next round with that 980 at 109 miles an hour. Driver 227, 10-0 driver, car number 227. We need you with your car. Remember, racers, if your car is in the lanes, please stay with your car. Thomas Query in the left lane. Out of Port Orange, Florida, the 20 model Mustang taking on Cody Poston in the right lane. So the Query on the right lane's been 953. And the Mustang's been 917 in the left lane. All right, heavyweight. heavyweight. I've been calling you for about the last 10 minutes, 7 minutes to be exact. Lanes 13 and 14, heavyweight to lanes 13 and 14, stick shift to lanes 11 and 12. Again, heavyweight to 13 and 14, stick shift to 11 and 12. This is your first call, stick shift. The Mustang versus Camaro battle. Got a finger on him, and that's the way it's going to stay all the way out the back. And Boston goes 890 at 142 miles an hour and turns on the wind light. 083 on the tree. That might have been a lot of it right there. It goes 125 to the 60, 551 to the 8, and 890 out the back. Heavyweight, heavyweight. We're going down to the last call. Heavyweight. 13 and 14, drivers, if your car is in the lanes, you need to be with your car. We have a lot of cars down there without drivers, and you are about to start holding up the program. Tesla right lane. Thomas gets around him though. And turns on the wind light. 910, 129 miles an hour. Chris Thomas going to the next round of that 16 Challenger out of Flowery Branch, Georgia. And this brings up Jill Hicks in the 17-mile Camaro out of Eagle, Michigan. She's been 958 with a 1. Right lane, Elijah Moore. Elijah Moore gets the low shot. Drive out of Jill's light, but no, here she comes. Can she get back around him? Yes, she does. Goes 1056 at 146 miles an hour to get the job done.
Did that last one do a wheelie?
Yep.
I got on video.
Watch this one. Wheel stand, Fox body.
On the right lane, and Mitch Stone going to rip it on down through there and turn that wind light on.
10.
And problems for the Mustang in the right lane, Anthony Russo.
He did, so we can put the
They're looking
GoPro
at
on
it
it
like
for
it
next
might have
time.
broken axle or a drive shaft.
How many people are watching? 8.
Heavyweight, 13 and 14. Heavyweight to 13 and 14. Stick shift to 11 and 12.
Unless they got like a 4.9 on
I told Mitch he had to, sweetie, I told Mitch he had to win that one so I could put the GoPro on the car for the next one. Huh?
11-0 to 3 and 4. 11-0 to 3 and 4. 11-0 to 3 and 4. Come on down.
Yeah, the other car failed, so he won. Yeah. It's whoever's first across the line. I got 4 batteries. One of them's got to be good.
So the Liquid Molly GTR in the left lane, Tony Dipple.
It'll be a bit. So we'll watch. It'll be a while.
Miami, Florida. Dipple's been 935. Gonzalez been 947.
Hopefully they don't burst.
So again, 11-0 to 3 and 4, 11-0 to 3 and 4, 10-0. He's in 1 and 2 and should be suited, booted, and ready to rock and roll. Women and Wheels in 5 and 6. Heavyweight to 13 and 14, stick shift, 11 and 12. Again, heavyweight, 13 and 14, stick shift to 11 and 12. And Leroy the Savage is already down there. He says, I'm your Huckleberry. Let's dance. And don't forget the Cletus McFarland merch trailer over there. Alive and well. Swing through and grab you some of that fresh swag.
I got video. I got video.
2-minute call of heavyweight. If you are not there in 2 minutes, I'm setting a timer right now. 2-minute call for heavyweight. If you are not down there, tough. You got 2 minutes, heavyweight. Stick shift, this is your second call, stick shift. Second call to 11 and 12. Heavyweight, we need you in 13 and 14. Hey, John Force called. He wants his burnout back. You can always tell when they got a blower on. They're like 100 decibels louder. So Tony Dibble over here in the 6-cylinder, twin turbos hanging off of it. Taking on the Camaro of Garrett Gonzalez in the right lane. Picking the trip up from Miami, Florida. He went 9:47 in qualifying. Dibble went 9:35. So it's anybody's race for sure. Camaro for the W, yes sir. He goes 9:20 with a 758 miles an hour. And Garrett Gonzalez going to the next round. And here we go, the 10-0 index coming around the tower now. You go as fast as you want, it just can't be faster than a 10-0. Some Mopar on Mopar crime. Shot. 347 was, oh, I can't do that on the Dix Racing. What am I doing? And there's our 2-minute clock on heavyweight. If you are not there, sorry, Charlie. Stick shift. You should be at 11 and 12. Stick shift, you should be at 11 and 12. The battle of the pick-em-up trucks here. Oh, purge of the nitrous out of the S10. Jordan DaCosta in the left or right lane. The 94 S10. And that beautiful Ford pick-em-up truck. Blake Rowland in the pick-em-up truck from Roland Rise. And Jordan DaCosta turns on the wind light instantly. So Roland beat himself. And this brings up Timothy Kohler in the left lane, the 21 Challenger, taking on Jamie Flora out of Bowling Green, Kentucky.
You like that S10?
Kentucky.
You like that S10?
Who is that again? Nappy Roots. All my life been told. Yeah. I know like one person might have known what we're talking about out there. That's all right. So Casey's already won his round. Now it's time for Jamie to do her job. You carry on the torch for Suncoast Performance. The number's 10-0 on the board down there. Mopar versus Mustang Magic. Jamie riding the brakes all the way down there. She goes 10-13 with an 8. 127.62 miles an hour, and she knows how to play the game, boys and girls. Yep, I've talked about it all weekend. Tim Poston and this beautiful little white C5Z. Taking on that good-looking 69 Camaro. That is as American as apple pie. An orange 69 Camaro with white SS stripes. It doesn't get any more American than that. Tim Poston beating himself. Goes beyond red. And Terry Logistical is locking it in that 69 Camaro. 1023 was his number, 131. And how long is it until you can call up Elon and say, hey, I need this thing to run 1,320 feet in 10 seconds. And he just does it. 2-minute call for stick shift. 2-minute call for stick shift. Lanes 11 and 12 is where we need you. Stick shift 11 and 12. You are on a 2-minute timer. 11-0. The little Tesla riding out against Wesley. Wesley getting off the loud pedal, hoping that he breaks out. And no.
See the van? See the van?
Archer in the left lane, the 2016 model Mercedes. Taking on the little Audi in the right lane. There's our 2-minute timer for stick shift. 2-minute timer for stick shift. Okay, we didn't do it on purpose. We like to do our job right. I failed to mention to our timing and scoring that 10-0, 11-0, and 12-0 are all instant green. So if you were in some of those first pairs of 10-0, we need you to come back for a rerun. Again, 10-0, those first pairs that went down with the 410's Pro Tree, please come back for your rerun to lanes 1 and 2 right now. And we've got the computer set now. We are correct. Again, I've got broad shoulders, so I'll carry that weight. Again, my fault. I forgot to tell everyone that we were instant green. And I'll apologize right now. So if you were in one of those first pairs of 10-0 that got the wrong tree, please come back to 1 and 2
They are?
ASAP.
It's Tesla powered.
Let's go. You want?
For Drew Archer, getting drugged. And the right lane goes in 11:07, 125 miles an hour. This brings up Kyle Wade. And again, this is not your average Honda Odyssey van. He calls it the Platycee. You might notice the taillights are a little different. You might notice that it sits low. It's got a little bit of stance to it. You might notice that Kyle is sitting almost in the back seat. This is a Tesla Plaid. I know it looks like a van. You're like, no, yeah. Yes, it is. You can walk by the McFarland camp. That's where he's pitted this weekend, and put some eyeballs on this thing. It is a wolf in sheep's clothing. All-wheel drive. Basically 1,000 electric horsepowers. And he rips it right on down there to a 10:04 to 131 miles an hour. He's going to be tough to beat in that hot rod.
Yeah, can you send me a video like some kind of the Oreo car? Like when we get on the Oreo car?
I don't know if I have one. I got a burnout video of it and a video of it driving by.
I mean, I'll take either one, but I can just capture it if I see it.
You want to go walk down, sweetie?
So again, our 10-0 reruns, these are the people that ran before we had the correct tree, before I let that be known. 10-0 reruns to lanes 1 and 2 as soon as possible. We basically need you right now. And again, I'll apologize for that. That is my bad. But hey, that's why I make the big bucks, right? I guess. Yeah. So Stick, we've already given you your final call. You should already be down there getting paired up. 10-0 are reruns to lanes 1 and 2. 11-0 to 3 and 4. And again, that class will be on an instant green as well.
You want to go back to the car?
And again, I'm sorry for any miscommunication, guys.